Avatar Aang ended the 100-Year War, which divided nations, and Avatar Korra fought to keep the nations united. But what happened before the legend of Korra? Of course, there's a rich history behind it, including Avatar, the last airbender. Today, we're going to explore what happened with Team Avatar after the war and the events that led up to the era of Korra. The ideal starting point is the end of the 100-Year War. Aang and his friends embarked on various adventures after the conflict, as narrated in the comics The Promise, The Search, and The Rift. The Search, in particular, details the quest for Zuko's mother, providing answers many longed for. As time progressed and the members of Team Avatar matured, they began to form their own families. Aang and Katara had 3 children. Bumi, the only non-bender among them who later develops the ability to airbend. Kia, a powerful waterbender, and Tenzin, who plays a crucial role in The Legend of Korra by leading the new generation of airbenders. Zuko, on the other hand, had a daughter, Izumi, who succeeded him as the Fire Lord. Toph had 2 daughters, Lin and Suyin, who followed distinct paths. Lin became the chief of police in Republic City, while Suyin was exiled and later founded Zaofu. As for Sokka, his later story remains a mystery, although there are speculations that he may have had descendants with Suki. After the war, the peace restoration movement emerged, led by Aang and Zuko, to resolve the remaining tensions. They focused on the Fire Nation colonies in the Earth Kingdom, which became a point of conflict due to their long histories and mixed populations. The situation in Udao, one of the oldest colonies, exemplified the complexity of post-war issues, highlighting that peace would require more than superficial agreements. Making up for his weak leadership in the past, the Earth King wanted to incorporate the colony as part of the Earth Kingdom. He refused to negotiate and ordered that Udao be taken by force. After 100 years of struggle, it seemed conflict would flare up again. However, after a series of complex events, war was averted thanks to a new agreement made between Aang, Zuko, and the Earth King. The Udao colony, like other former Fire Nation colonies, gained autonomy and could elect their own governor, representing both the Fire Nation and the Earth Kingdom. This led to the formation of the United Republic of Nations, whose capital, Republic City, quickly became a major metropolis, with resources coming from all 4 nations. In big cities, issues like crime and political corruption are inevitable. These problems in Republic City were addressed with various movements and resources, including the city's police force. Over time, Republic City became a symbol of unity, welcoming people from all nations. During Korra's time, a civil war between the southern and northern water tribes led to tensions between the people of the north and south within Republic City itself. These issues are relatively recent and began when Avatar Aang was still alive at the beginning of Republic City. Amon, before becoming the leader of the Equalist movement, was known as Noatak from the Northern Water Tribe. He looked after his younger brother and wished for a fair and equal world. When it was discovered that both were waterbenders, their father, Yakwan, planned to use the sons for revenge against the Avatar. Noatak became a bloodbending prodigy, surpassing his father. However, his father's constant push for revenge caused Noatak to lose empathy for others. The situation escalated when Yakwan forced the brothers to bloodbend each other in a test of strength. Noatak won, but turned against his father, leaving the Northern Water Tribe. It was then that he discovered that with bloodbending, he could remove someone's bending ability, just as Avatar Aang did to Yakwan. The Red Lotus, opposed to the White Lotus, was an anarchist group that wanted to end existing governments and the coexistence of spirits and humans. Zahir joined the Red Lotus in his teens, influenced by Avatar Wan's act of separating the spiritual world from the physical, which he saw as an imbalance in the world. Analak, Korra's uncle and a member of the Red Lotus, intended to use Korra to open the spirit portal and release Vaatu, but the plan was thwarted by Sokka, Tenzin, and others, who managed to imprison Zahir. Although the Red Lotus was not a direct consequence of Avatar Aang or the 100-Year War, it was influenced by the White Lotus. The ideological conflicts between the two orders had effects that were only felt decades later. Zahir, while not entirely evil, was influenced by the extremist teachings of the Red Lotus, further complicating the story for Korra. This summary covers the key events between Avatar, The Last Airbender, and The Legend of Korra. If there's something you didn't know about this 70-year gap between one Avatar and the next, leave it in the comments. Or if you believe we've missed some information, also share in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the upcoming videos.